The granddaughter of Donald Trump just threw her possibly syphilitic grandfather to the wolves, which may just be good sense at this point, because he's making it hard for her to make friends. Seriously. If you thought the Trump family would automatically come to his defense, or for that matter, if you thought any of them had any kind of self-awareness, stay tuned. The self-victimization Olympics begin next here on The David Reddish Show. Welcome to the show, my beautiful viewers. I am your host, once again asking you to please subscribe to our channel now. We are so close to our next benchmark of 350,000, and I would love to have something to celebrate this weekend. But alrighty, let's get back to the Trump family, which, as the family name implies, has become synonymous with dubious products, unaccredited universities, and shady crypto bets. And of course, having the Orange Menace in the White House has only made the family richer. MS Now has more.
A new report by Reuters uncovered that in the first half of this year alone, President Trump's family has raked in more than $800 million from sales of crypto assets. This on top of potentially billions more in unrealized on-paper gains. Now, much of this cash has been coming in from foreign sources, which doesn't come as a surprise when we factor in Trump's two eldest sons basically trotting around the world pitching their family's crypto business, World Liberty Financial, to investors.
And my beautiful viewers, you want to know the worst part of it all? The clip you just saw is 5 months old, meaning that all the insider bets on Kalshi, all the investments from the Board of Peace grift, all the gains from investing in weapons companies just prior to the Iran war aren't even covered in that clip. And yet life is hard for the Trump family. Stay with me here. If you watch our show, and remember, please subscribe if you have not, if you watch our show, you know that I, like many other journalists, have called out the Trump family is getting rich off their dad's job. For one thing, Trump has little interest in actual presidential duties beyond talking at people and looking important. But even more egregious, remember, these are the people that targeted and investigated Hunter Biden for allegedly selling his dad's influence when he wasn't even in office. Again, it's more just absurd hypocrisy from these people, which brings us to today's morsel. Meet Kai Trump, the daughter of Don Jr. and Vanessa Pergolesi, Don Jr.'s ex-wife. Now 18, she stopped off at the podcast of digital scumbag Jake Paul, a man accused of assaulting underage women, racism, spreading COVID conspiracy theories, and scamming his followers. You know, just the kind of guy Kai is used to in her family. During their conversation, Kai whined, a skill I can only guess that she learned from her father. Kai whined that being Trump's granddaughter means people don't like her. Take a look at this.
I feel like you're gonna when you get to UM's a school of ops, bro.
We'll see what happens.
You think girls would be bitches?
That's what I'm getting at, kinda.
I mean, hey, some people don't like me. I mean, 50% of the world doesn't like me because my last name. But like, they don't actually know me. So like, I'm hoping if people actually give me a shot and like not look at like the last name, then I won't have any ops, but we'll see.
Does that happen often? Are people screaming shit at you?
I've had one time I was out in public and someone literally walked up to me to tell me that my grandma sucks. I'm like, well, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to say that. Like, great. What do you want me to say to that? Like, I literally, I was literally like, okay. Like,
you know what a good response is? Whenever you're approached with just like spewing hatred, God bless you.
Well, that seems like
by
the vibe
the way, if you're
you.
calmer, it pisses them off more. It's actually kind of funny.
Yeah,
That's what I've noticed. Yeah, you just gotta kind of like.
Oh,
be
I mean,
calm.
like truly, God bless them. Like you felt the need to go out of your day to say that to you. Like you're a different person.
You're better than us.
Yeah.
When people heckle us, we pulverize them.
No, that's not true.
Okay, sorry, but we have in the past. We've grown out of it.
How have you guys dealt with like kind of like the backlash from like social media and just like hate overall?
Well, no one dislikes me.
I'm not.
I don't have a single person that dislikes me.
Well, that's
I'm
good.
probably the most well-liked person on the internet.
I was gonna say I'm not even really.
He is like that's we have a balance.
Yeah. No,
I'm like
sure.
every time there's an like award show, number one most liked.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even really know what backlash you're talking about.
Oh, Lord. Okay. What do we even say about this? Well, let's break this down. Kai, darling, you are young, you're lovely, You are way too rich to understand what normal people have to live with. And the better question, the one you're not asking, is why people have a problem with you if they have a problem with your grandfather. Because that's not a problem for your Aunt Mary. First, there's the obvious issue that you should have the man in elder care since he keeps falling asleep in meetings and shows obvious signs of growing dementia. But more importantly, how do you expect anyone will like you when your grandfather is making such disastrous and illegal policy decisions and wrecking our republic in the process? It's not that people don't like you because you're his granddaughter. It's that people don't like you because you are another grifting Nepo baby that refuses to call her papa and tell him to make better choices. You have the man's phone number. If you want to distance yourself from the family onus and encourage people to give you a chance to be your own person, then stop profiting from the malignant corruption of your grandfather. Or failing that, maybe just post a TikTok video of you changing his diaper. That'll hit them in the heartstrings, not to mention, make them nauseous. This is the David Reddish Show.